of the map.
Yeah, it's going to really just be about execution with these two teams in the later parts. As Elm's going to engage.
Yeah, that is the quickness popped as well. No, actually, Hoit's held on to it as Dread's also in a lot of trouble. Peter will go down, but can they get any follow-up? The answer is no. Looking to see whether they can lock down Kiin. It is, of course, Lee Sin into the Akali as he gets into the Shroud. Perfect execution. Dread is just dead. 1v3. Meanwhile, on the bottom side of the map, Kwangdong Freaks will say goodnight to the bottom lane. Oh my god. Write it down. Write it down. I mean, that was just so sick.
That is basically a game-ending set of exchanges that happened here perfectly.
Oh my god.
By the way, flashless. As the kick here from Dread, not followed up on. Somewhat of an error from him, actually. More. I mean, Kiin played this really well, but quickly here. The big one's and a turret, and uh-oh.
Yeah, but it is dead. See, mate?
Yeah, this is...
Fate's going to grab that.
I don't know what to say, Nongshim fans. This one is looking
the
pretty done.
Goes. Not going to get Wind Becomes Lightning, but there it is. Teddy finds the Moonlight Vigil.
Champions.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. As, yeah, he's going to try and get out with the ulti. Perfect execution is going to be there as he dives back. So incredibly fun. Now trying to fight it out with Peter. The Shield of Daybreak isn't there. The Ignite's ticking down. He does it again! Oh, Kiin! Okay,
killer in the top lane.
Here's the quickness, and that is a very dead Zeri. She hasn't been able to play the game, but the same can be said for Teddy, who gets wiped out very, very early. Now Elim trying to stay alive. He's not going to, but into the fight comes Kiin. Misses the backflip, and now he's trying to fight this one out. BDD almost lands the charm, but it's a great stopwatch from Kiin now as Peter's slowed down by the 5-point strike. He will be taken down in the end. The Vex also is going to get out of there. Backflip again, not going to connect the Shuriken. Away, they want to try and find that pick as in goes Kiin. Finds the backflip this time. And he connects it to Dread, gets over that wall, and BDD is already dead at the same time. Peter now just trying to save some of his carries. Canna's out of there, but the Zeri not so happy. Ghost 0 and 4. It has not been it, and this is what happens when Teddy survives. It is a much better team fight. Kiin still looking for Dread, as he will connect the Q to this Grump. And Nongshim though, so if they can start this fight on their terms, they're not going to though, as Hoit's already popped the quickness, now looking for his opportunity into the back line. Peter's immediately going to go down. Can they actually get Ghost though, who's starting to pop off? Fate goes down first, BDD grabs the kill, and now man advantage. Definitely there for Kwangdong, but Ghost this time is actually doing things. BDD flashes in, grabs the kill on the jungler, but will sacrifice himself for it. It's the dragon that's taken though for Kwangdong Freaks, and now they've got an Ocean Soul, and Ghost is trying to live. Kiin, yeah, he'll guarantee that Ghost is not going to be able to Jet Set Radio Future his way out of this one. Goes all in at the same time as in goes Hoit. He's found them yet again. Wind becomes lightning, becomes death. As Kwangdong Freaks will bear down onto both BDD and Peter. Kiin's not done yet, as there's the Shadow Surge. The follow-up is just so powerful. And Kwangdong are done with this game. They're looking to push down this top lane and finish it off.
Yep, there's nothing else to say about this one. Kwangdong Freaks defending top side, getting that bottom side turret, then trading 1-for-1 a second time. There were two really pivotal moments for Kiin in this game. He absorbed so much pressure. He's definitely got my POG vote. Might be a 13 for 13 with how well he played.
Like, we wrote that one down after that first play, and the plays only got better.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a great effort from Elim as well. As here's the last fight.
Yep, going in for it as Canna is immune for the moment. Ghost trying to do some damage here. Needs to watch out for one auto attack from Teddy, which does take the majority of players' health bars to almost 0. They are trying to push them out though, and it is going to work. Peter gets junked. Moonlight Vigil goes down. Yep, that's Gale Force, and that is a very deadly owner. You were surprised. You shouldn't have been. As Kiin looks for the backflip. Does not quite connect it. Dives forward and gets the Shroud down. But Nongshim have respawned now. And despite the fact that Peter is dead, they still have access to the Fountain, and Kwangdong Freaks now trying to push on this naked Nexus. Phenomenal quickness is going to get right in there though. And there's the Shadow Surge. There's the cleanup. And Kwangdong Freaks will now deal with this Nexus. As, yep, the Fountain is the only place that looks safe here for Nongshim. As the Crab Rave will happen, you know, with Boris. But the Nexus will be taken out.
Kwangdong Freaks winning out so hard because their top laner absorbed 3 players worth of pressure.
야, 많이 나면 보자 얘네.
나 08초, 08초.
진짜 이거 봐도 될 것 같은데?
보자. 나 08초야.
음파 맞을게.
나 들어오는 거 맞을게. 들어오는 거
음파
맞을게.
빠졌어. 리신 음파 빠졌어.
나궁 8초거든. 좀만 천천히.
나공 터졌어 이거. 아.
이거 하고
미드라인.
탑라인
탑 봐줘 나.
이거 그냥 락한 먼저 박아 좀 연결해줄게.
나 피박게.
이번에 박을게.
어
대리.
아무나 잡아 아무나
나이스.
나이스.
다음 치면 끝나.
치겠습니다.
다음 쳐 주라.
이거 연계되나?
다음 쳐 주라.
못 죽여 이거?
나 공포 없어.
타 쳐줘. 타워 칠게. CS 좀 먹고.
As okay,
He's selling it
Kiin,
so well.
Possibly out of position, and now Dread's just going to walk on over. No mana on Canna, as Kiin's trying to be a hero, but it's not going to work. To the skies and to the grave.
He's trying to find an angle here for Emperor's Divide. Kiin's rotating in. I don't think Nongshim actually have enough power here to make this happen. Ghost is still miles away.
Well, there's the crash down. It's going to find two. Flame Chompers come in as well, and immediately the jungler is taken down. Ellen's going to have a very easy smite here, as the curtain is going to be called, but is the curtain a little too late? Hoit somehow going to get tagged in amongst that. Yeah, the flash invested. Fate wasn't going to follow him with the flash, and now Dread might be able to punish. Yeah, Fate caught. Ellen going to come on in here, and that is going to be a brilliant solar flare from Effort. The flash forward from Dread, but he's taking a lot of damage. He's going to burn down as Fate grabs it. Super Mega Death Rocket comes in as well. Magnet Storm's fantastic, and Kwangdong Freaks will answer back. It looked dicey at the beginning, but the bear comes through.
The bear.
As Kwangdong Freaks trying to make this one happen. That's the flash in. Hoit gonna crash down to get himself out. Here's the turn. Teddy untouched right now. Leona's going to fall. Curtain call unanswered at the moment. Hoit goes down very, very low, but is going to survive. Teddy at full health as well. Should be the outer turret, as there goes the Rel. Managing to get 1-for-1 here in this fight is Nongshim, and they deny the Baron. Should be able to move towards a Drake if they'd like to as well, but now Kiin, just quick draws out of the way of the Emperor's Divide. That was pretty sick, as he gets a big old shield from his shield bow, and he just walks it out.
They have a realm warp here. I don't think they have enough safe damage, though, to actually chase and try to punish this. Azir, Kana's got another
Super Mega Death Rocket. Yeah. That is going to stop the back, and that means PDD once again has to go back a little bit late. The flash forward from Fate. He really wants something here. TP. Teleport to come forward. There's the Realm Warp, as Fate's going to get on top of Canna, and he realizes he's just dead. He's going to take his former teammate with him as Ellen goes down. That is Smite now removed, but Kwangdong Freak's still a little bit strong, and it's hard to get towards the Baron Pit. I don't think they're going to take it, though.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to just continue to push here, in fact. I think it.
And now this is like actually fish in a barrel right now. As you can see, that Shock Blast did a whole lot of work. Flame Chompers as well, highly valuable. As Nongshim are going to pick up the aggro of the Baron.
I would like to see some warp.
I'd like to see an actual teamfight, Wolf. That's what I want to see.
Like,
the Sand Soldiers are coming on in here as now Kwangdong Freaks are collapsing. Teddy nowhere in sight. Nongshim desperately want to get an engage on top of him. The crash down, but Hoit cannot re-engage. Super Mega Death Rocket is going to get mitigated by the Crescent Sweep, or the Crescent Guard as it is now known. And no one dies and we back away! I'm losing my mind!
This is a movable force versus, or what is it, it's embedded.
The thing actually did not happen, as the Baron is going to start going down here. Ellen moves on over, spots that it's down to about 50%, and now BDD is doing a lot of damage to it. Teddy moving on in here. Can they actually commit to the Baron, as Ellen will be able to get towards the pit but not get in there. Dread secures it. And now Kiin trying to dance around the Thunderdome. Dread's going to flash, get himself out, as there's the Magnet Storm, but Hoit immediately destroyed. Now Nongshim finally going to turn on an attempted fight, but the Everfrost is too good. Dread's going to get taken down, and now Effort running for the hills. Kiin looks for it, but it'll get swept back into the team. It's the ulti from Ellen, though, and now Fate dives on top and mops up a couple of kills. Only 2 Barons remain, and Teddy looks for it, finds the zap, the flash over! The Shock Blast was so sick! And now Fate's trying to get on in there. He will go down, but that's another Baron that has been destroyed. Can Teddy get rid of the other one is the question. And now the cavalry has literally arrived. A bear there as well, as Kiin drives on over. Going to make the vision a little bit difficult for the Xin Zhao, and then he's put into the death chamber. A bouncer right now, end of the line, is feeling a little bit like that as Hoit takes half of his health bar. Relevant damage there from Canna. to try and stop the re-engage. But as you can see, the Baron is still going down low. That quick draw paid for itself. The Magnus Storm was so good. And this is the wombo combo they were looking for. Dread, nowhere to go. Well, actually, there was somewhere to go. As Realm Orb's going to come on in. Ellen's trying to lock this one down. He's a bit of a sad bear. However, he'll be happy when the enemy Nexus explodes. And Teddy's going to flash on top of his own chompers as Dread is going to go golden. It's a triple kill for the Jinx. Undying this game once again is Teddy. And you know what that means? That means it's a Kwangdong Freaks victory. 2-0 here for the Freaks.
Another 2-0 for the Kwangdong Freaks here, and they have really, truly pulled ahead of Nongshim Red Force here.
I think that maybe KT are considered the team to come. Fred at Breon, maybe.
Yeah.
Because Nongshim, after a day like today, man.
It's how they play their early games.
No, absolutely not. And I think that like this was a really, really promising sign. This four-man Magnus Storm really demonstrates that. Remember what we were talking about? We were talking about Hoit and wondering like what the heck he was doing in the early stages of the season. And now he's picking up POGs. His Rakan looks fantastic. His Nautilus is undefeated. His Rel looks brilliant. And no one's looked good on Rel so far this season.
Yeah, Rel is super underrated with a comp like this too. He played it very, very cleanly. I mean, outside of a few mistakes in the mid game, but yep. I mean, that was the winning play from him to actually turn that fight and win the game.
Fountain Laser also doing his job fantastically. I wouldn't mind if Teddy got player of the game because he was absolutely the driving force here from Kwangdong Freaks. Didn't die, and he's always just so reliable on this team.
I think Hoit will get it.